Welcome back to Universal Sports. We're live and direct outside Old Trafford. The name Rasmus HOJLUND, that's the name you want to remember. He's back. Rasmus HOJLUND's back. 2 goals against Bodo Glimt. Just about won. It was very nervy at the end, but we got the victory. We got the 3 points. We move up in the table in Europa League. But what a game this was from the start. Alexander Garnacho, 1 minute, straight away, goal in. And then Bodo Glimt got back into the game, 1-1, and then 2-1. United took off the pedal off the gas. A bit of the shaky defending. I want to talk about Tyre Malacia. I don't think he's suited as a wing back. He's not suited as a wing back. He's just come back from injury. I don't know why Ruben Era started him, but he's not the player for Man United. He's come back from injury, but yeah, give him a game. This game was alright to give him, but good thing he took him off for Diego Dalot. But Tyre Malacia should not be anywhere near this team anymore. He needs to go back in training, get himself fit, and start defending properly. The second goal, because it was his fault, and then the first one, again, there was a bit of defensive mishap by the players, Delete and Martinez, but the second goal should not have gone in because of Tyre Malacia wasn't tracking his player back and let him go. The player just run past him, and got the second goal. Really disappointed with Tyre Malacia, but we could see what Ruben Era was doing today with his tactics. We played a 3-4-3 again. Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes were 2 number 10s, and then Rasmus HOJLUND as a number 9 up front. And then Anthony again played alright, played decent, and then we had Garnacho. Let's bring Garnacho into this. Garnacho again, it was good getting the first goal, but for him, he needs to finish his chances. How many chances did he have this game in the second half? He should have buried them chances. We could have been up 5-2, 5-2. But disappointed with that. Garnacho needs to start finishing off chances. Then Rashford came on. He could have scored in the last minute. But it's very nervy at the end. I don't know what to make of United's very edgy game. Then Ruben Era makes some changes. He made the changes at the right time. Brought in Casemiro for Delete. Martinez went off for Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw was back in the squad. He had a decent game. Diego Dalot was for the standout for me with that substitution. Kept running. I gave the ball to the strikers, but we couldn't finish the chances. Bruno hit the bar in the first half before it was 2-1. Then Rasmus HOJLUND just got the 2-2 before the half-time whistle, and we got it for 2-2. But it was a brilliant goal by Rasmus HOJLUND in the second half. Took his chances and buried it, and that's what we need from Rasmus HOJLUND. He's back. We was waiting for Rasmus HOJLUND to score, but he's back with the goals. So I want to bring in Mubsy 3-2, just about won the game. What do you think of the performance of United? It's a bit edgy, right, nervy at the end, but that free kick went in. Onana was again man of the match, made a couple of saves, and right at the end we could have drew in 3-3. We could have lost it maybe.
Yeah, it was a tough one, to be fair. The first half was a bit edgy, and it's going to take time for us to improve our style of play. Second half was much better. Amorim bringing on the right players, taking off Malacia and bringing on Dalot was a bit of a better change, because Malacia unfortunately does not look fit yet. He's come back. It's his first game in nearly 2 years, so yeah, I can't fault him for that. So, but he just wasn't good. That second goal that they scored was down to him not being fast enough to come back. You could kind of blame Onana, but Onana was a one-on-one with him, so that's 50-50. So yeah, so it's more on Malacia, why was he not tracking back. The first goal was like a quality goal, man. That was like a brilliant finish from the team. But yeah, the first half it was just like a edgy game, and near the end we had better chances, but second half was just all us. They had a few chances near the end when they were trying to get the equaliser, but other than that, it's just been us. I'm glad to see HOJLUND today. Yeah, he changed the game. He got us the goals today. I think he's my man of the match today, HOJLUND, because he's got them goals. Garnacho, he scored the first one, but man, that second half he was awful. We had plenty of chances second half, and we could have been probably 5-6 goals in that second half.
Yeah, we need to start burying these chances. It's going to come back to haunt us. It could have been 3-3. Another point in Europa League. We need to climb the table. If we want to win the Europa League, we can't performance like that. We've got Everton on Saturday. He needs to make some right changes. I know he was trying to do with this game, trying to bring Mount and Bruno into number 10 roles. Do you think that worked for Ruben Era?
You know, I'm glad to see Mount and Anthony play today. I wanted to see what they're like on the Amarin. We've only seen them on the Ten Hag, yeah, and maybe we could see if they were just shit in general or if it was just Ten Hag that made them shit. But yeah, they weren't that bad today, to be fair. They weren't brilliant, they weren't shit. They just did their job in the first half. I know Mount came off in the second half, same with Anthony. But yeah, they did the job. And for me, Europa League, it'd be nice to win it, but I think let's not prioritise it. The problem with us is that we keep trying to focus on getting to Champions League, but we're not good for it. I don't want to be like Norwich in the Champions League. Norwich in the Premier League, yeah, every season they come and then they always get relegated, and they come and they always get relegated. I don't want that to happen to us in the Champions League. I want us to get more into the training, make us a better team, even if we have to sacrifice Champions League for a couple of years. Then come back fighting, yeah. Then we can at least, so that we can actually compete for the Champions League, yeah. We want to be coming here. We want away fans to be coming here and be scared of us. They're not scared of us. They're coming here having a nice little day out.
Yeah, you're right. We just about got that. What do you think of? I want to bring up Tyam last year. Shocking player. Him. We shouldn't have even started, but then again, Ruben Era had to rotate the squad. We've got back-to-back games now. We've got Everton, we've got Arsenal next Wednesday, then we've got Nottingham Forest. It's like 45 games in 90 days. It's going to be a lot of games.
Yeah, there's so many games coming up. This is the festive fixture where it's just piling up. So many games. We're in all competition as well. We got all Europa League. We've got the Carabao Cup, and we got tough ones. It's not easy. We got Arsenal, City, Forest, Spurs in the cup. It's just going to be, and Liverpool in January as well. So yeah, it's going to be madness here. But I do think it's like it had to rotate. My last year wasn't good, but it's his first game. So I'm hoping it gets a bit more match fitness and hopefully it gets a bit better. But yeah, we desperately need a left back because Luke Shaw, he's too injury prone. We need a left back that will actually help us.
We're finally seeing Luke Shaw back at Old Trafford. It's a sight to see. He's been here for 10 years and he's played for 5 seasons. That's the stats we've got. But Luke Shaw is finally back, but he made up. Luke Shaw, he did pretty decent today.
Yeah, again, he was fine. It's just that Luke Shaw has been with us for so long, for so many different managers, and he always gets injured. So that's like a waste of a player. We need a left back. That is desperately the one thing we need, a left back, because I don't know, I can't deal with Luke Shaw getting injured again. He's a good quality player, but his injuries just ruin him.
Do you think we should go in the market in January for a left back, or wait till the summer? Because not many game options now, because we're not in Champions League, cup tied and all that stuff.
I'd say wait till the summer. January is a difficult time to get a player. If you could get someone alone, maybe, but I think the summer's going to be it, because I think January is just going to be tough. At least it gives Amrin some time to analyse the players, get these players like Luke Shaw and Malacia a bit more fitter. We've got the players now. Hopefully none of them get injured. We should be fine. Just 1 or 2 maybe loanies, because that's what January window is about, just loanies. But yeah, I doubt we'll get a left back in January. It's just too early and stuff, and we'd have to sell players as well before we can even buy.
Yeah, just a final point. Andre Onana again with the saves, 2 back-to-back saves, the free kick, and then he kept coming out of the line. It's a bit scary moments that. Yeah. Then he just about got the ball away. But Andre Onana again, come up tribes again. People have been criticising him last season, but he's been quite good this season, Andre Onana.
Yeah, I think last season people were too critical over him. I just knew that it was a different change because we were so used to De Gea saving the game and stuff, but Onana was a different goalkeeper. Also, what people don't realise is that almost every game we were facing about 20 shots a game. Fulham were coming here 20 shots. Any team here was coming here we were facing so many shots, so of course it was about to go in. So what people don't realise is the shots we had to. He saved a lot as well in the last season. It's just that some of the goals he let in last season were just awful, and yeah, he needed to improve, but it was his first season, and I'm glad he's proving us wrong now. I'm glad that he's actually saving us, but that shouldn't be a goalkeeper's job. Is to save us, but that shouldn't be the goalkeeper's job at all, because the goalkeeper is your last line of defence. We need to sort out the midfield, we need to sort out our defence. Then these faults that Onana had would be minimal. Then we would hardly see it. There's plenty of goalkeepers out there that have the same treatment. Like, I think Ederson, I say, is almost the same as him. He makes mistakes as well, but because they've got a solid defence, and they had Rodri, now they're doing the shit now, but back then, yeah, that's why it was a bit, he used to get away with it. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like I want Onana to do well because he's one of the players I wanted him to do well because it's big shoes to fill to take over De Gea's what De Gea did for the club.
Yeah, so if it's the first time watching Universal Sports, don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Ruben Era has got his first win under the belt, 3-2 victory against Bodo Glimt. Next one is big one, Man Utd vs Everton in the Premier League, and then we go to Arsenal away. That's a big toughie as well. But we have big games coming up, back-to-back games, too many games, festive season has started, and make sure you like, subscribe and share, and we'll see you in the next one.